Orchard DGEM is a mixed commercial residential development located beside Orchard Link. The mall consists of 3 levels and 2 basements with 79 retail and F&B outlets. The condominium, which is above the mall, has 4 18-story towers with 68 residential units, including a sky aquaponics for community use. The development generated design options through a synergetic approach encompassing sustainable building design, design for manufacturing and assembly, integrated digital delivery. Orchard DGEM is designed to be green and sustainable. The development has a total of 21 stories. The 4 residential towers are separated with an enlarged space between the 4 buildings to encourage better natural ventilation to flow through. The scissor staircase are designed and placed according to information from the solar analysis to act as shading device, which will lower the direct sunlight from entering the residential unit. The multifunction roof has a PV system along with both east and west facade of the building, harvesting sufficient solar energy annually to support the energy consumption of the aquaponics system and the common space lighting. The multifunctional roof also consists of a rainwater harvesting system. The water is used for landscape irrigation and general cleaning of the building. The sky garden and roof act as a shading canopy to further decrease the direct sunlight entering the building. The L-shaped unit type of the building helps to reduce direct sunlight. With the openness of the structure design, it creates a shading effect and promotes cross-ventilation, keep the outdoor areas shaded and cool. In this way, the recreational areas at the swimming pool and sky aquaponic garden will benefit from the natural airflow, hence reducing the building's temperature and cooling load, lowering the energy consumption. The low-E glass installed at northerly facade of the retail mall reduces the use of artificial lighting. Level 11 of residential building is a common area planned for urban farming. An aquaponic system will be introduced. The aquaponic system has a growth bed area of 1,200 meters square for plants to harvest, such as lettuce, spinach. 6 fish tanks with 6,028 kilograms of fishes, such as tilapia. Reinforced concrete PPVC modules are used to form the residential unit, where the modules are assembled using green concrete, partially replacing the raw material with recycled materials. Replacing of sand by up to 10% washed copper slab. Replacement of total aggregates by up to 20% recycled concrete aggregates. Replacement of cement by up to 20% granulated blast furnace. There are 9 types of reinforced concrete PPVC modules for residential buildings, which includes 2 different bathrooms, 4 different bedrooms, 2 kitchens, and a scissor staircase. The scissor staircase is also adopted to fulfill the fire escape requirement and also being able to save space for other usage. The 9 PPVC modules are designed with prefabricated mechanical, electrical, and plumbing system. These modules can be mixed in different units, making them flexible. There is a unique QR code on every module. Scanning the QR code can locate the allocated position of the module. This can help to improve the efficiency of the construction. The steel PPVC module is formed with recycled steel frame with lightweight fire-resistant walls and concrete floor slab with the dimension of 3 meter wide by 12 meter length by 4 meter height and an area of 36 square meters. The modules will be connected on site to form a larger space suitable for retail use. It has the flexibility to form different sizes of shops depending on the customer's requirement. For example, commercial shops with an area of 144, 180, 216, 252 are formed by these combining PPVC modules. By setting up the parameters height, length, and width of different building components in Dynamo, Refinery will automatically merge these building components into a building model. The model shape is variable depending on the parameter. The range and step of the parameters will determine the number of solutions that can be generated. After the solutions are successfully generated, a parallel coordinate graph will be formed. We can use this graph to size and filter out certain parameters to select the most optimal design. The chosen design will be displayed in both Dynamo and Revit. DynaSpace borrows ideas from bubble diagram and combines it with the geometric constraint solving algorithms to enforce and optimize for the requirements. Each color of the circle represents a space, bedroom, toilet, kitchen. The area size and adjacent requirement between pair of circles can be adjusted in Excel file. We can drag these bubbles around to achieve a suitable floor plan design as a reference for further implementation. Revit link file function provides us the opportunity to distribute workload between team members. Each person are in charge with a floor plan. When they are completed with their work, we load them into a base project file and form the final model and check for architectural design flaws. The rectified work can simply be reloaded into the model file to seek the changes. Actually, when working on large-scale projects like this competition, conducting all our work on a single file will eventually lead to a point where the laptop will become very slow and unresponsive, decreasing our work efficiency. Hence, by linking the files into a base model can help us to overcome the issue. Clash detection performed under Navis work detect clashes between architecture, structural, and MEP. It helps us to identify the clashes between any of these two disciplines. Reports are generated to determine the characteristic of the clash. We can consolidate similar clashes into a single group and assign the clash to the relevant departments for rectifications of the model in a clash report, which can be generated in different formats, such as PDF or HTML, allowing easy access to the report. Importing Revit models into VR Collab allow project team members to inspect the interior of the building. Having online meeting together, the team members can interact, make measurements, pointing out design flaws, and take down notes in the process. Members with VR headset are also able to be in first-person view during the inspection. This IDD approach improves our work efficiency during this awkward period. Since not every member have a VR headset, we have also implemented AR. Unity and Vuforia are softwares used to create an AR scene. With an Unity app installed on phone, we can simply print out the model on a piece of paper, and the app allows us to visualize the 3D view of the project by scanning the paper. Alternatively, we also created AR files in ArcGIS software, which is more convenient. Without any scanning, we can simply link the project with the app to have a 3D view of the project on our devices.